Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Dan Brooks with you here. Thank you so much. If you're new, karibu sana. This is where we learn, relearn, and unlearn things that the society has taught us, the things and the bad habits and the good things that we have. The things that we grew up knowing. And Maze, I'm realizing that as I grow up, almost half of my childhood was a scam. Did you see that? Wait, let's not even go there. Anyway, how are you doing? I am so happy to be with you here. I am so glad that you could make it to this video, to watch this video actually, and thank you so much. So if you are new, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified of every time I post. I can be a little inconsistent with my posting, but I like to do my posting on Friday, and I'm working on posting a video on Friday and Monday, so I won't promise yet, but I'm working on a schedule so that you're able to know, when it's Monday, I know Dan Brooks is where I should be. At Dan Brooks channel is where I should be. So as the title of the video suggests, you guys, hey, all the adults in the house, say I. I, because man, adulting has, me by the way, I can't believe I was so excited to be an adult. Well, it comes with its perks, but hey, Mimi Hadi, like I don't even know what to say. But I want to talk to us about adult friendship, but most importantly about how I have experienced like adult friendships, and maybe things you need to know about adult friendships. This goes out to those who are still adults and those who are looking to have long-term friends and friends they can, count on over time. And me as an adult, there are things that I have learned in adult friendships. Adult friendships are not like those of kids. Like, you remember how you used to be friends with just anybody when you were growing up, and it would not be a problem. We will not consider anything. We will just be, we come from the same hood, so we're hanging out and that's just it, and we didn't care about who is wearing what and where someone is doing what, or they're going on vacation. It was not a problem. It was a non-issue, matter of fact. And I'm realizing that adult friendships are not the same. They cannot be run the same way you used to run friendships in our childhood. It has zero to do with that. Because tell you what, the friends that I have right now, these are friends that I've not accumulated over the years. These are friends that I have made. These are friends that I have made in my line of work, in church, in, just doing things and doing life as it is. And man, it's been quite a roller coaster navigating adult friendships, and it's become quite a big problem for me. And I thought that someone out here should just talk to us about adult friendships. And guess who that person is? Me. Because man, adult friendships are not, but they cannot be run the same way you run adult friendships. As we used to run them, because man, right now responsibilities make mingi. We are more engaged. If we have to hang out, money is involved. If we need to, it's schedule, it's work, it's adulting, it's bills. It's a lot of work. And I think that things that you need to know about adult friendships is, number one, you will need grace. I wasn't the most gracious person, I have to tell you. I wasn't the most gracious person over the years, but with time I've learned to be gracious, because man, you need grace. What am I saying? That people will wrong you. They will hurt your feelings, and they will make you feel like you're the worst in this world, and you will feel like they are the worst people in this world. But truth is, sometimes you need to get over it, get your shit together, and fucking forgive that person. It's, just extend grace. Extend grace in the sense that if someone, for example, wrongs you, put yourself in their shoes and try to think, what, as Dana, how would I have felt if I was the one in so-and-so's shoes? And that's what grace does. Grace just, you need to be gracious. You need to extend grace. You need to to appreciate that people are going to hurt you and that you will have to forgive them. And it's okay. You can forgive them and move on, and forgive them also and be friends. You can go back to be friends. Of course, the dynamics of the relationships will have changed, but man, I am learning to be gracious with adult friendships. People will say shit that they did not mean. People will gaslight you to death. People will talk shit about you. People you thought they were your best friends, they will come and tell people, they will tell on you. You know, there's just a lot. I mean, human beings, man. And I'm learning to be so gracious. So one thing you need to know about adult friendships is that you need to be gracious. That is not to mean that you tolerate people who are, you know how that quote says, I'm not a rehabilitation for not well-raised humans. Yeah, I am not asking you to be that. All I'm saying is you need to be gracious. Also, look at the fact. Always listen to the other side of the story. You'll be shocked. You will be shocked what can happen. And that said, I think we need to move to number 2. Of course, I said people will hurt you and you need to be forgiving. And I want to talk about forgiveness in adult friendships. Adult friendships require you to forgive. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive those who hurt you. You need to forgive those people that did not mention your name at the table where there was an opportunity. You need to forgive people who have said mean stuff about you. You need to be forgiving. You need to be forgiving. And when I talk about friendships, I'm thinking friendships with your spouse, with your partner in this case, friendship with your girlfriends, friendship with your boy who is a friend, that is the male counterpart, and friendship with your family and even with your parents. Because that cuts across, because there's a level of friendship that there is for you to be able to engage with anybody. You can just, it's okay, not everybody can be your friend, but you understand what I'm saying. You need to forgive people. Even your mom will hurt your feelings. And you cannot be mad at your mom forever, can you? You can't. So that element of friendship helps you extend grace, okay? And helps you to forgive. Because one thing I'm learning is to forgive as well. Because people will hurt your feelings. That's for sure. That I have come to terms with. What I'm not okay with is how people just take advantage of your forgiveness. And I know it's hard to draw the line, but you don't have to forgive this person and be with them and continue with their friendship. You don't have to. You can choose, okay, fine. Yeah, you did me dirty and it's okay, and I forgive you for that, but I'm forgiving you for my own sake so I can be able to move on. Some friendships will take time before they can be what they are, and others will take forever, and others will actually never work out anymore. And I've been in two of these circumstances. So there was this time when I was in college. I was friends with one babe. I really loved this babe. But something happened and we fell out, completely fell out. We even insulted each other, tusiana. Like, it was a mess. It was a whole mess. But one time I was shopping and then I met her. And she was gracious enough to talk to me. I would have sworn meaning him we ignore, but no, she did not. Adulting. At the time, I wasn't Nilikuwa campus, so I was just being a child. But she was a bit older than me, so she saw me and she was like, "Hi, Dana, how you doing? Nini, nini, nini." And I'm like, first of all, why are you saying hi to me? We were not talking. What gives you the audacity to come talk to me? But I had to swallow my pride because she came with a good heart. Unelewa. So I was like, screw it. Let me just talk to her. So I talked to her, and ever since we've become friends. Like, we've been friends ever since. So you see, when you let your ego come in the way, maybe that's another point. That when you let your ego come between your friendship, sometimes you lose out on very sorry. Sometimes you lose out on very important friendships, you know, and it's sad. I was just imagining as I was writing these notes, I was just imagining, had I ignored her and completely just trashed and be like, ha, you did me dirty, you insulted me, you told me these things, forgetting that I also did these things to her. You see how selfish humans can be? Even me, I can be so selfish. But once you put your ego away, you're able to navigate through this. And forgiveness will come so easy. And extending grace will come so easy. Because sometimes you do things out of a place of ego. You understand? And ego, man, ego is your enemy. But as I'm saying this, you need to go read that book. You know, ego will make you lose out on very important opportunities. You know, I know for sure that this friend of mine, if she gets an opportunity, if there's an opportunity for me, she will give me that opportunity. You understand? If she's in a table where she's presented with an opportunity and she knows I'm capable of doing it, I know hands down she's gonna call me and be like, D, da 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 da. So what I'm saying is, kuna friendships zingine that they will just die because of your ego. Please don't allow your ego to get in the way of amazing friendships, because man, ego is your enemy. And when you read that book by Ryan Holiday, Ego is the Enemy. Oh, that reminds me, I have not seen a comment of someone who has read more than 12 books. Hey, Ebu, stop there. Go watch my previous video so that you can tell me if you read more than 12 books. Ebu, go watch that video. There's a giveaway. You need to go watch that video, okay? You need to watch it, because I was actually going to give someone who has read more than 12 books. So if you're that person, post this video, go watch that video, and then come back to this one. Okay, moving on. So when it comes to adult friendships, you need to put your ego away, because man, ego is the enemy. Trust me, mimi kama singe swallow ego yangu in some friendships that I have had, I would have really missed out on knowing how amazing this person is. Don't get me wrong, I am an introvert, but I am also a people's person. Like, I like people, and when I love them with all my heart. And my friends will tell you, like, I genuinely put my heart out there when it comes to my friend. I will be there for you. I will show up when you need me. I will get you gifts if you need me. You know, it's like, man, I am one who just outpours herself in the best way possible, because that's what they say, what you give is what you get. Remember, what you see is what you get. I don't know, but all I'm saying is, had I not put my ego away, some of these friendships hazingekuwa zina thrive. It's not that I have very long-lasting friends kutoka CG from childhood. Tell you what, I can't even tell you that I have a friend in my childhood, maybe someone I went to primary school with, and we're not even that close. But I know for sure that people outgrow each other, and it's okay. That's point number 4, that you will outgrow your friends, and don't feel bad for that happening, because you're constantly evolving. Because they say if you're not growing, then you're dying. Because, you know, and growth doesn't necessarily mean cutting people off. No, you can just decide, I mean, well, I really want this to work out, but it's not. So what do I do? Like, you just have to walk away politely and with all the respect and dignity, okay? Because it's not working out. There is no big deal for a relationship that is not working out. So what you need to do is also just know the kind of vibe you're looking for. Because sometimes you can be with friends and you're like, every time I hang out with these people, I'm so drained. Energy is also very important. My therapist tells me that energy is everything. So if you do not like that kind of energy, also stay away from it. Because no one is forcing you, by the way. In adult friendships, by the way, I'm also realizing they are free. Like, you have so much freedom. Unajua, you can actually say no. It's very difficult to say no, but if things are taking a toll on you, for example, on your mental health, if you're in this group that everybody's thriving, but you're not thriving, and you feel the pressure, because adult friendships, by the way, can be a lot of pressure. You're seeing around, kama mimi, okay, well, my girlfriends, none of them is married, but I know people who their friends they were getting married around them, and the person is like, are these people, like, these people have become something else. And you know, sometimes people change, and there can be a lot of pressure when it comes to adult friendships. And please don't succumb to that pressure. Don't succumb to it. It can be a lot, oh, you know, this is my homie, we grew up together, or we've been in college together, she understands my struggles, oh, ni. Don't be the one to break down because of what your friends are doing. One time, Amina Abdirabah said that one time, I mean, the sun shines on us all, and one time the sun will shine on you. Okay, so don't let when your friends are thriving, don't feel so much pressure. Don't feel as if you're not doing anything with your life. Don't be the one like oozing the bad energy. Yes, I understand that the dynamics and everything, but you also need to be gracious. Back to point number 1. You also need to be gracious with your friends who are growing, because the sun will shine for you next time. Because, man, I've also had friends who, I have friends who are doing pretty well, and sometimes they'll be like, hey, my God, Sister, what am I gonna do? How do I even, you know, sometimes you get a little jealous, but you have to move past it, because even you, there was a time you were doing the very best and your friend was just breaking and she or he wasn't in a bad place. So please, let's put our egos away. Let's be more forgiving. Let's be gracious and understand that humans will always disappoint you. Well, maybe not always, but at some point they will disappoint you. And you need to be able to live with that so that you become a better person. And I've been seeing this quote, heal so that you do not push away the people that God sent to you. You understand? And healing is so important, because the things that people I called my besties have done to me, man, I would not even be seated here talking to you about friendships. So you need to heal. Me, I have healed from my traumas, from the things that, because by then I would never trust a soul. Kama, I was to bank on that information or past experience. You understand? So let's heal. Let's heal. We can heal through therapy. We can heal through journaling. We can heal through meditation, through the ways that are helping you take care of yourself. But those 3 are the most like effective ways that they will help you heal. So my prayer for you is that your adult friendships can bloom. Not that mine are blooming or I'm the best friend there is in this world, but I am learning and I am here for all of it. I will cheer my friends when it's their time. I will cry with them when it's time to cry. I will celebrate with them when it's time to celebrate. And I choose to get ego out of the way, because anyway, ego is the enemy. So yeah, I didn't have much to talk about adult friendships, but this is something that I really wanted to talk about, because wow, adult friendships have been a lot. They have been intense for me, leave alone until the boyfriend-girlfriend kind of relationship. That, for me, I find it easy to navigate. But adult friendships was one of the things that has been really on my plate, and it has been a lot, just trying to navigate through these friendships, just trying to understand who my friends are and that kind of thing, because you really love people. I really love my friends, man. I really love my friends, but I just want to be a better person for them. And you know, let's do life, because life is difficult without friends, I have to tell you, because who else are you depending on? And no man is an island. So let's put our egos away. Let's be more forgiving. Let's extend grace, and let us love one another, you know, with the love of God, because at the end of the day, if you don't love, you are nothing. Unajua, kama hauna love, you are nothing. And yeah, now watu wasibackbiteane, people don't be dirty. If you love someone, your friends, just good vibes, good vibes, good vibes all the time. And until next time, I have been your host, Dan Anjeri, or Dan Brooks. Also subscribe, like, share this with your family members, with your friends, with your besties, with your boyfriend, with your uncles, aunties, everybody. Let them come here. Let them learn a thing or two. Also, tell me what you feel about adult friendships. Tell me the hassles that you've had to go through for you to keep your friends, or the tough times, or something else that someone needs to know about adult friendships. Okay, yeah. And with that said, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye. Mwah.